Welcome to the Artificial Intelligence course from Iibm Institute of Business Management. My name is Prasad Krishnamurthy and I am your instructor. Today we'll be talking about what artificial intelligence is, where is it applicable, who requires it, why do you have to do an artificial intelligence course, and how to do it. Artificial intelligence, if you just examine those words, it means it is not human intelligence. It is developing some applications which can work like human beings without the supervision of human beings. There are a number of definitions on artificial intelligence. Example, artificial intelligence is applied when a machine mimics cognitive functions. Cognitive functions means something thinking, learning, distinguishing what is right, what is wrong, how to do, how not to do. These are cognitive functions. So when machines do this just like human beings, then it is artificial intelligence. What can artificial intelligence do for people? Artificial intelligence makes computers or robots or some systems to perform tasks such as speech recognition, decision making, visual perception, which normally requires human intelligence and that aims to develop such intelligent machines. Now, where do you require artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is required to those tasks that are repetitive and you want to increase productivity. Human beings don't like to do repetitive jobs, whereas machines like to do repetitive jobs. When you want to do tasks that are very complex and laborious, for example, if you want to translate your Ramayana or Mahabharata, you require a lot of time. A computer can do it very fast. Where do you see these artificial intelligence applications? You are familiar with video games and computer games. That is where you are introduced to artificial intelligence. In your mobile, you have lot of applications such as voice assistants, lens, many other applications. Artificial intelligence is working behind it. Even when you go for shopping on Amazon or Flipkart, the portal uses artificial intelligence to understand you. Artificial intelligence is used largely nowadays in natural language processing, in applications such as text mining, trying to understand the content of your voice chats, video chats, and convert it into meaningful sentiments. It is used in expert systems such as missiles, satellites, to pinpoint the task what they are supposed to do. Artificial intelligence is used in computer vision to understand videos and images and satellite images, which has lot of applications. It is used in speech recognition, which helps to do speech translation. Suppose you go to a foreign country and you carry your mobile with a speech recognition software. If you do not know the speech of that foreign national, you can tap to your mobile and that mobile will translate it to their language, and when they reply back to you, you can understand the meaning of their words. Artificial intelligence is used for image analysis, especially nowadays in healthcare, to detect cancer, lung cancer, kidney problems, and many other problems. Artificial intelligence are used in intelligent robots and humanoids to do those tasks which are very difficult for human beings. When it comes to work areas, work domains, if you are working in finance in your company, artificial intelligence is helping in anomaly detection. Something strange is happening in finance, artificial intelligence can give a warning. It can stop transactions. Artificial intelligence helps to develop chatbots. These chatbots can be multilingual and it can satisfy the requirement of customers and public for whatever queries they ask the bank. Cha- these bots are also helping in investment assistance such as bitcoins investment or stock investment or even commodity trading, where to invest, where to get out of the market, when to get out of the market. Now, when it comes to marketing and sales, artificial intelligence is helping in customer profiling. Today, sales transactions are becoming process transactions such as Amazon and Flipkart, which are all e-commerce companies. They have crores of customers and it becomes very difficult to understand what type of customers they are. Only artificial intelligence can help to profile the customers. It can understand the tastes of the customers and make sensible recommendations. It can handle large volumes of customer support tasks. When it comes to HR, artificial intelligence is now being used for employee interviews and selections, performance appraisals. In production, automation and quality control are the two important areas which helps to improve the productivity. In supply chain management, in vendor management, notifying the vendors when to supply, help them know the stock position, logistics, optimization of inventory. Many other applications are there. In fact, there may not be a field where artificial intelligence is now not being used. In healthcare, artificial intelligence is assisting doctors and healthcare professionals in disease detection, drug development, recommendation of medications. In education, it helps university to identify the right type of candidates for their courses. In agriculture, artificial intelligence is helping in crop protection, spraying the right amount of insecticides on the plants, water conservation. When you look into services such as cinema, artificial intelligence is restoring old movies and helping them in coloring black and white classics. When it comes to books and literature, nowadays lot of content is being created by artificial intelligence robots. When it comes to paintings, artificial intelligence helps in restoring old paintings. It helps to develop new forms of art. Artificial intelligence is helping music to develop new tunes. Not the least, artificial intelligence is helping produce driverless cars and humanoids. Now, the takeaway from this artificial intelligence course in Iibm, this course will help you to understand the basics of AI and how these technologies are redefining the industries. You will understand the various terminologies that are being used in AI space. You will learn how to code and build applications and use cases which would be of use to the industry and yourself. Now, without giving much of theory and boring you, I would like to create a small program in artificial intelligence using Python. Now, why is Python used for artificial intelligence? Its English programming language is very simple, just like sentences. It is open source, free, accessible on computers, mobiles, internet, web platforms. It is platform independent. The code which you develop on a Windows system can be used in a Macintosh or in Linux, in AWS, in many other platforms. It can be integrated with other software. Large enterprises which have SAP, Oracle, and when they want some artificial intelligence application to be integrated with this software, it is very easy to do. It has got multiple application areas. You can build these Python codes which can be used in embedded AI, such as devices which have voice to text or text to voice conversions, web applications. The programming in Python you have seen by now, it is very interactive, so it becomes easy and very enjoyable. There are large number of pre-built libraries and packages meant for developing AI applications. So that's the advantage of using Python for artificial intelligence. Now today we will do a speech recognition demo. I will code in Python, which you too can do it, and here the software will be able to hear the voice and convert it into a text. What are its applications? These type of applications of voice to text can help doctors and lawyers and judges in voice transcriptions to document what they are doing. It can assist visually challenged persons to communicate with others using computers and internet. It will be able to build voice-enabled devices through which you can control many things from remote. Hello, welcome to Iibm's Institute of Management's course on Artificial Intelligence. My name is Prasad and I am your instructor. Today, I will make you familiar with some exercise in artificial intelligence using Python. Now for doing this exercise, we are using an interface of Python called Jupyter. Now this Jupyter can be installed in your computer. If you do not have a computer, you can access this Jupyter in cloud services such as Google Collaboration or Amazon Web Services or Azure or many other free services which provide you Jupyter notebook to code. Today I will be teaching you an exercise to convert your voice to text. Voice to text conversion is becoming very popular nowadays, and that itself would give you a profession for your entire life. There are already devices such as Google Assistant, Alexa from Amazon, then iPhone Siri. So like that, there are a number of services which are available, which helps to understand your voice, convert it into text. These texts are indexed on certain words, which will be able to go and fetch the type of information which you have asked for. Now, take a look at the Jupyter interface. This looks like a web page. Here, you can do your coding and you can display your output, which will be helpful for your clients, customers to understand in simple words with beautiful visualization, and they will not feel that Python is very difficult. You too will not feel Python is difficult. To start with, I will start a new blank page. So I go to Jupyter. On the right side you can see there is a new. In that I will click upon that button and open a Python 3 page. Once I open it, you can see a new web page like interface opening. So you can see the title. I will just give it as Iibm speech recognition demo. You can change the name. So this is the name of the file. You can type your code in what is known as cells, cells, cells. So you can code line by line, execute and verify whether the code is functioning properly. To start with, we have to do an exercise on speech recognition. So we will do this exercise. Python has got a number of libraries. Libraries are programs written by programmers like you and me. One of the program helps to understand speech, which is an audio file, and it helps to convert it into text. Then the text can be converted to ones and zeros, which a computer can understand, and it will interpret and provide the response what you have sought. Now here, what I would like to do is, I would like to import those speech recognition programs which have been already built by programmers. To do that, first I need to install that library by going through internet to Python website. To do that, I type a command called pip install speech recognition. Now pip stands for package installer for Python. It is also a program. Its job is to go to Python website and fetch the type of package which you want. So once you type this command, this Jupyter notebook, which is in your laptop or desktop computer, in your lab or at your home or in your office, will try to contact Python and fetch this library. It takes few seconds to fetch that library. You can see on the top a hourglass like figure which is showing that the Jupyter is working on it. So it just goes and gets there. Along with this, we need to install one more package called Iibm. So this Iibm's function is, it recognizes the voice from your speaker, from your microphone speaker. So you need to install these two. If these have been already installed once, you don't have to install it again and again. So Python takes few seconds to install these two. Type it again. I execute this again. See, so it has been able to type out what I said partly. So you said this, the scattered trunkfish laptop virus, because this is a species of brief in fish, I will go and execute it once again. The spotted trunkfish is a species of ray finned fish in the family Ostracidae, native to the Caribbean Sea and parts of the western Atlantic Ocean. Members of this family are known as boxfishes because they have a hard outer covering consisting of hexagonal plate-like scales fused together into a solid triangular or box-like carapace. Because of this casing, the body of the spotted trunkfish is not flexible and locomotion is normally limited to slow movements performed by ripping its dorsal and anal fins and gently beating its pectoral fins. If faster motion is required, it can additionally use its caudal fin for propulsion. This spotted fish trunkfish was photographed at a depth of about 40 feet or 12 meters at Barrier Reef, Bonaire. So my Jupyter is working on it, and whatever I have recorded so far, it should be able to print it out. Now, what is the benefit of converting voice to text? We have doctors who conduct operations such as heart surgeries and cancer surgeries, and when they conduct the surgery, whatever they are saying are recorded and transcribed. These records are sent to India and other countries where they are converted into text and documented because they are required by the insurance agencies as well as the government. Lawyers and judges who work in courts, lawyers when they argue and judges when they give the judgments, their voices are recorded in audio files and they are converted into text by what is called as a legal transcription. Now, the visually challenged or the blind people, if they have to write some HSC or PU or a degree exam, they take help of someone else to accompany them. They read out the answers and the person sitting next to them write down the answers on a paper. With this type of application, they can directly communicate to a computer or a mobile or some device which can just write down what was there in their mind. And so, the last, not just the last but the least, even devices such as Google Assistant, Google Home, Amazon Alexa, they use these type of libraries to convert voice to text. You see, I had given a bigger paragraph, and the library which I have used, speech recognition, is one of the libraries which converts speech to text. There are many number of libraries written by persons like you and me. So lot of research has been going on to develop libraries and programs which can convert the speech accurately into text. This will also become useful for voice commanding devices such as washing machines, AC. You can just give your voice commands and you can control them. This is the advantage of a complex task such as converting voice to text. Now my microphone will record a voice by reading a paragraph from Wikipedia. Kindly take a look at it. The spotted trunkfish is a species of ray-finned fish in the family Ostracidae, native to the Caribbean Sea and parts of the western Atlantic Ocean. Members of this family are known as boxfishes because they have a hard outer covering consisting of hexagonal plate-like scales fused together into a solid triangular or box-like carapace. Now this paragraph which I have read out, I want my Python speech recognition library to read it out, and you see it has read it out. You said that this is the spotted fish is a species of ray-finned fish in the family of some error cost received, a native to the Caribbean Sea and parts of the western Atlantic Ocean. It's been able to read one full sentence. So if you increase your CPU and RAM and your processing capacity, you can record larger sentences. Now this is an example of converting speech into text, and in the future, currently many of the devices are being operated by voice. In the future it will be just default of almost all devices which we will use. Hope you enjoyed this demo and you will try it out in your own system. Have a nice day.